Hey y'all, it's Tarnett. BJ and I are back with more answers to Where Y'all Been? These are our experiences and our opinion. We hope this is informative, inspirational, and maybe even entertaining. In this look back, we reflect on our travels in the summer and fall of 2023. Where or why we traveled isn't really new, but we found some new restaurants to try throughout our repeat visits in the southeast of the U.S. We also talk about travel, grace, and mercy. Over the summer of 2023, we made several visits to Florida. Our first trip was to celebrate a 40th birthday for one of my sisters and a 50th birthday for one of my cousins. Their joint birthday dinner was held in Jacksonville, Florida, and had a grown and sexy theme. We enjoyed the food, family, and fellowship. Our second trip started in Kingsland, Georgia at a family reunion on BJ's dad's side. It was held at Cricket River State Park. After the reunion, we went back to South Florida with stops in Key West, Key Largo, Fort Lauderdale, and Hollywood. Two of these places had beautiful resorts that we really wanted to revisit. We returned to Baker's Cay in Key Largo, Florida, and really had a chance to enjoy the pool, the dock, and the beach. We also returned to the Diplomat in Hollywood, Florida, and I enjoyed it even more this time since I wasn't on a business trip. Our third trip to Florida, Georgia, was on a sad occasion because we traveled to say farewell to one of BJ's nephews. It was sad because he was only 26 and he left behind several little ones who will miss out on a long-term relationship with him. Other stops we made over the summer include a couples-only staycation in Outer Banks of North Carolina and Virginia Beach, Virginia. During this time, our teen daughter was spending time with family in Georgia and South Carolina. In the fall, we went to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, so our FSU fans could see FSU play live. This annual activity has become a tradition of theirs. While they watched the game, I went shopping. We also made a few more visits to Florida in the fall. First, we attended the family reunion on my mother's side. It was held in Jacksonville, Florida at Bethesda Park. I was a little skeptical about people wearing different colors t-shirts for each family group, but it turned out nice because the colors allowed us to see who was representing the various branches of our tree. After the reunion, we had a chance to stop by BJ's nephew car show themed birthday party, which was held in Callahan, Florida. Our second fall trip, we returned to Hilliard, Florida for the second annual neighborhood reunion because I didn't want to miss out on hanging out with my sisters. We all enjoyed spending time with family and catching up with distant family and old friends. Our third fall trip was to Orlando, Florida. My family did a vacation rental for Thanksgiving week and we met them there. Most of them participated in rentals in the past, but this was our first time. We thought that staying in a 10-bedroom house was nice because we were all together and every household chipped in on the cost, the food, and the cooking. Speaking of cooking, some places that we ate include Limoncello in Miami, Florida. In Key West, Florida, we tried Eaton Street Seafood and Blue Heaven. In Cocoa Beach, Florida, we tried Branos Italian Grill and the Fat Donkey desserts. In Fort Lauderdale, Florida, we enjoyed Tom Jenkins Barbecue and Lucille. In Fernandina Beach, Florida, we tried the Snack Shack and Artie Pizza. In Kingston, Georgia, we enjoyed Ops Pizza Kitchen and Ritter's Frozen Custard. In Greenville, North Carolina, we liked Coco's Sports Bar and Mr. C's Hot Spot. In Farmville, North Carolina, we enjoyed Plank Road Steakhouse and we tried Gorham's Cafe. In Benson, North Carolina, we ate Daddy D's Barbecue. In Rocky Mount, North Carolina, we really enjoyed the Prime Smokehouse. In Raleigh, North Carolina, we liked the Golden Crust Caribbean restaurant and Humble Pie. We also liked croquet. In Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, we tried Josephine's Sicilian Kitchen and Ocean Boulevard Bistro and Bartini. In Duck, North Carolina, we ate at the Village Table and Tavern. In Wilmington, North Carolina, we tried Okami's Japanese and Oklahoma's. In Winston-Salem, North Carolina, we ate Dario's, The Little Cake Company, and Cowboy Brazilian. In Norfolk, Virginia, we loved Legacy Restaurant and Lounge. In Chesapeake, Virginia, we tried Freddy's. And some of the most unique food that we tried during this time weren't necessarily at new places, but at the Full Moon Oyster Bar in Mooresville, North Carolina, we tried a crawfish and alligator cheesecake, which was loaded with crawdaddies, alligator, and veggies. It was quite interesting. And at the Raleigh, North Carolina State Fair, our daughter tried the Korean corn dog with cheese and hot Cheetos. Our travel tip for this time period is on traveling grace and mercy. We recall saying, "May the Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent one from another," in our church when we were younger, but in our middle age, these words are running through our heads on a regular basis as a spouse, parent, sibling, and friend. This is evident in our language because in going our separate ways, we say things like, "Be safe," "Drive safe," or "Be careful." In our travels, we encounter others on the highways, byways, and at our final destination that we've never seen or heard of. These people have issues like everyone else, and we hope they are successfully managing them. Still, we silently pray for the Lord to watch over, protect, shield, cover, and keep us away from harm and danger. We always need the Lord to keep a watch over us while we are together and apart, but it seems to give us peace of mind to especially ask for His watch over us while we are apart. To ask for traveling grace and mercies and a hedge of protection is part of our makeup. Having traveled throughout most of the U.S., I'm thankful for our church families who taught us the watch prayer. And I believe knowing it and knowing the one who watches has kept us safe. As we close out this episode of Where Y'all Been, may the Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent one from another. If you enjoyed it, like it and share it. To get notified of future videos, subscribe to this channel and select the notification bell.